Meow. Sharks. Today, instead of talking about how dangerous sharks are, I'm going to talk about saving the sharks and doing something to change the world of sharks, I guess. Okay, so there are many types of sharks. These include thresher shark, tiger shark, hammerhead, lemon shark, whale shark, and great white. Of course, the most dangerous few sharks that are to mankind are the hammerhead, the tiger, and the great white. But these sharks, honestly, they aren't even dangerous themselves. So I'm going to just talk about them today. Oh, and by the way, I will not be drawing anything today, just pictures and talking. So here's a picture of the great white shark. And many of us think they're dangerous to mankind, but then if you think about it as well, realize that if they were the ferocious, dangerous creatures we believe them to be, then we wouldn't be able to take pictures or investigate about them at all. They aren't as dangerous as they seem, even though they look really ferocious. But, don't get any ideas to start swimming inside, shark-infested waters, okay? It's just a point I'm trying to prove there. Now, let me ask you guys a question. How many sharks do you think are killed every single year? Write it down in the comments below. Please be honest. I want to know what you guys think as well. Okay? Now, how many people do you think are actually killed by sharks? Write it in the comments below again. Okay, so here are your answers. How many sharks are killed a year? Over hundreds. Hundreds of sharks are killed a year. And most of the sharks, they're only killed for their fin. And when I mean killed, I don't mean they just kill them and then they just take their fins. I mean they catch the sharks while they're still alive, they cut their fins off, then they throw them back in the sea and leave them to suffer. If you're gonna kill a shark, at least put them out of their misery. Don't whack them, cut their fins off, throw them back in the water and leave them there to rot. Who does that? Come on, people. You guys don't have to do that. That's cruel. Okay, now point 2, how many people were actually killed by sharks? Before I say this, oh yeah, by the way, this is every year and stuff. Before I say the answer to this, there's one thing I have to say. Let's say you were a shark. Well, my point is, okay, so if you saw a free stand of hamburgers and pies and candy and it all said free, but wouldn't you take them if they weren't poisonous or anything? Wouldn't you take some? I sure would, and I bet everybody watching this video would as well. Well, for sharks, it's probably the same thing. If you see a bunch of humans floating in the water near a shark, you're probably like, oh, free food. It won't hurt just to take a few, right? That's what we humans think too. But we're just looking at it differently because we think that hamburgers and candy and stuff like that isn't alive. But if we were the hamburger ourselves, we would feel like humans when sharks were approaching us. See my point? Same thing. Okay, so back to the answer. The most people killed a year, and I just forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, the most people killed a year, the most are 6. There were only 6 people actually killed in a year for sharks attacks. That's amazing. There's one thing I have to appreciate of sharks is that you put us out of our misery. Thank you. You don't... Sharks don't come up to you and they bite a few of your body parts off, then leave you to rot and die on the ocean floor. That's cruel. But I'm really glad that sharks don't actually do that. Okay, so point number 3, 4. Do you people know what this is? Maybe some of you know. This is a whale shark. Whale shark, the biggest shark in the whole ocean, sea, floor thing, which is why it's called a whale shark. But it's 100% harmless to humans. It only eats tiny microorganisms like krill, shrimp, etc. And it's harmless. But people kill it anyways. Like 20 years ago, there were millions and millions of sharks, and now we're down to thousands. How did that happen? Overfishing, pollution, oil spills. See, maybe you think it doesn't matter. It doesn't concern to us because, we aren't sharks and, besides, it's not affecting us. What harm could it do to us? But then you should also realize that everything in our ecosystem is connected. So as long as it's connected, we're going to be affected by it one day. We're going to die on one day. So everybody, please show your support. Please try to save and support the sharks because they are not as ferocious as you think. And yeah, just please try to save the shark. Maybe donate some money to a charity for sharks or animals or something like that. I'll be making another video soon about dolphins after doing some research. And thank you for watching. Please take my ideas and please donate or support the sharks. Thank you.